Alright, we live, we live, we live. Hey. And I think it's on I think it's on shorts today. So uh let me pop out my chat and on my other computer. Okay, yeah, I'm live. And I'm fully ready. The stream is finally started. What's good? I just wanted to let me make sure I'm live. Fuck it. Yeah, we're gonna make a new character. Okay, what should his name be though? It's gonna be a new character, so I ain't even messed with him yet. I ain't even got them really I ain't did shit with him yet. This is a whole new, okay. Might go down. Should I make I'm trying to think. Okay, I played power forward last time. 7-2 power forward. I done made a tall shooter. I done made a hell of builds actually. I done made a whole bunch of builds. Should I just make a fucking stretch? Should I make a stretch? Nah, we can figure that out when we get done with everything. When I get done with everything, then we'll figure that out. And then I'm gonna go cutter. And I'm gonna go isolation. Trying to be a 6'11" big boy. $300. Hey, that'll be fun though if I do a 300. I feel like that'll be more fun than anything. Cause who the fuck is gonna stop me? Ah. And my last player had cornrows. I'm trying to think. Okay, see, my last player had cornrows. I'm trying to. What should be my hair this time? Fuck no, that shit is chopped. I think I might go with the mocktail. All black. Last time I had mutton chops. What the fuck hairstyle that was? Could go mutton chops again, but I ain't gonna do that. I ain't gonna do mutton chops this time. Fuck no. I'm trying to think. Team color one. I'm gonna go team color one. I ain't gonna put nothing right there actually. Matter of fact, I ain't gonna put nothing on the elbow. I'm gonna put something on the wrist though. Team color two. Of course, I'm wearing me some pressure shorts. Last time I had the Jordan sleeve, Jordan calf. I had that on last time, so I'm gonna wear something different this time. I'm mad I can't have the ankle brace on, but I'll just wear it with my other one. That's exactly what I'm gonna do. Right leg. I ain't gonna push it on my leg actually. Should I? Or should I put a hex pad? I'm trying to think, should I put a hex pad or should I just leave nothing on it? I'm gonna leave nothing on it. I'm definitely gonna wear that ankle brace. I always get the curse mark every time. Curse mark is probably the greatest tattoo on this game. Now it's time for the shoes. I want to wear these, but it show my no socks, so I can't wear them.
Back in the days, you know, they had the hater of the year award. Haters ball, man. 24/7 around the clock. That's how they do it. Inside is right here in the city that we call Dodge City. A lot of hatred around this place. From the crown of me head, top of man and they flash like lightning, make me rule like sea. A good character in a personality.
I'm about to keep them like that. Can't tell me these bitches not kind of hard though. Damn, I can't shoot. Don't need the guy. Trying to think. Uh, the scoring shooter, but a scoring shooting guard can't dunk though. That's why. I'm trying to goddamn think of a build. What a jump shot. Damn, it's hard thinking of a jump shot. Okay. Like that one. That high low, that shit hard. Dirk Nowitzki got the best fade in the game. I don't care. Now this is where we get to the good shit. Rock the rock. I like 5. 5 didn't always feel like the fastest. Step back. Yeah, I want to be fast. That motherfucker is OD. If you want a good one, I don't got a hot dunker package yet. I can't dunk yet. Hey. Rock hood. Yes, they are, because I got magical superpowers.
I'm wide open, I'ma let this fly. I'm wide open, I'ma let this fly.
A whole bunch of nobodies. A whole bunch of nobodies. I'm just sitting here watching.
Welcome, everyone, as we get our first look at the future of the NBA. This is Kevin Harlan, and as always, I'm joined by Steve Kerr and Clark Kellogg. Today, we're going to get a chance to watch the top prospects in the draft battle it out here in the Rookie Showcase.
Y'all
All
think
the
it's gonna
stars of the
snow
past
though next
March
week?
tournament on display here, and no doubt
cold as
everyone
fuck.
on the floor will be looking to make an impact and turn some heads.
You know, all the focus won't be on the guards, as there are some very intriguing big men looking to up their draft stock.
Should be fun.
You follow my movements, huh?
So let's take a look at the State Farm starting lineup for the Stars. We've got Foster. He's out there with Davis, and it's Brown in at the
I
center
wonder what
position.
team I'm gonna get drafted
And
to.
for the elites,
78
Dimes, he's in at shooting
max
guard.
weight.
He's out
fat
there with
as
Anderson.
fuck.
And it's Patterson in at the
I wonder
power
what
forward.
goddamn.
So the elites will get the first possession. Here's Dimes. 6 on the shot clock. From out on the wing, he knocks it down. And so here are the Stars.
I ain't played guard in so long.
Outside, Davis.
At least not on 2K.
Dixon defended by Anderson.
My steal.
Latre. The shot is off. The Elites go the other way with it. Smooth as silk on the finger roll.
Only question there was who was going to finish it. Easy, fast break.
Yeah, you know what? And I think they made the right call there, Steve.
Dishes it to Foster.
Let me get open.
Stolen away.
Come on,
Such a
McDaniel.
tough catch when the ball is coming from that far
Delay.
away.
Ah.
Corral. And so here are the Stars. 4-point game.
Switch me back to guard.
Gibson
Okay.
against Brown. Shot clock at 5. Trying his luck deep. It's rebounded by the Elites. From past the arc.
Nigga.
Can't get it to
Ah.
Well, that's not really his game. I mean, he shouldn't be shooting the ball from out there.
It was a good shot. I might have changed the settings and kind of cheated, but it's fine.
go. Pulls up on the wing. That is good. Here is Anderson. Patterson passes to Anderson. They set the pick. Here's Dimes. Puts up a 3. Gets the bucket.
So come on me.
7 points in the game. About 5.5 minutes left in the first quarter. From downtown, the rebound by Anderson.
Couldn't get that three-pointer to fall. Trying to respond.
Passes to Gibson. Brown's there. Here's Dimes. Baseline J on the way. Snatched away.
Well, credit the defense, but you've got to be more careful with the ball.
I was there.
That's good.
But damn, I went all the way down to the back to a C. Off one bad play.
Here is Anderson. Here's Dimes. Lets it go with a 3. And Davis pulls it down. The Stars trail by 3. Right side Davis. The kick out to Brown. Shot clock at 6.
This is why I don't play guard.
The
The guard is
Stars
boring on the
need
older
to get
2K.
off a
I ain't
shot,
gonna lie.
and the shot
Big
is
is way
good.
more for big. You
There
can
are two
grab
guys
boards.
thinking alike. Perfect
Pass
pass
all out.
and perfect
Guard
catch.
is
Well
literally
done
you just
both
get the
ways.
ball.
Here's Dimes. He has 7. Backing down.
I don't care. It was
Minute to
hard.
go. And the Stars
But why
the
y'all
other way
double
now.
teaming?
Here's Dixon. He gathers. And unable there to get the go-ahead bucket.
He lost his focus there, guys. That's a shot he should make.
And there's the 3-second violation. So it's both teams making substitutions here. So timeout called here, the first for the Stars.
He wants to make a few adjustments out there, and he's running through those with his team.
Knocked away. Outside, Martin. Here's Dimes. Guarded by Mason. Here's Dimes. Off target from the wing.
I mean, my option be say score.
He kicks it to Mason. 5 to shoot. From 17 feet out. It's rebounded by the Elites. Feeds to Anderson. Here's McDaniel. The Elites with another miss.
It's clear they had one thing on their mind when they came out of the gate today. Rebound.
Yeah, and they've opened up the game with a pretty good margin in that area. Great sign for this club.
Takes the 3. Can't hit.
Boy, he's really been active on the glass.
And a nice bonus from him. I mean, if he can rebound like this in the NBA, he'll make a team very happy.
To stop the drought. Can't
make
capitalize
shit.
inside. Here's the Stars with the ball.
You gotta think, I'm the 60.
And it's the Elites with the ball. And
Hey.
Anderson gets it to go.
I'm gonna switch the
And the
overall
Elites lead
with
by
no
2.
bagger. With nothing on.
Finger roll, that's pure
That's a
style,
score.
guys. I
And
like
score is
that.
probably, you gotta earn, like when you a scorer, when
dishes
you
it
pick
to
the score
Brown.
option, you gotta earn. Like you gonna start off trash as fuck.
Left side, Brown. 6 to shoot. Here's Park. Misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake.
That's an easy shot there. That's a shot that he should make more often than not.
Dimes. Here's Patterson.
Hey.
Down goes the slam.
Coaches are always
I
screaming
think
and
X
preaching
one
that.
time.
Get to the offensive glass and
Green,
try to
nigga.
keep the ball alive.
Well,
Hey,
that's
I was
just
wanting
the
him to do
tenacity
that.
you look for, isn't it, Steve?
Yeah, and no messing around on the putback either, Kevin. Put it down hard.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Leads ahead, up 4.
Now the key has been the rebounding department. This club dominating the paint area. And if this continues, they'll be in great shape.
Well, they've done two things. They've limited second chances, and they've been able to flex their muscle down low.
And we'll see you in just a moment. And welcome back, everyone. The Rookie Showcase proving to be a great event already. Lots of talent and a lot of energy on display here tonight.
And for these young prospects, Kevin, a great
He's stuck
chance
at
to
8
improve
points.
their stock.
Now you can already
Yeah,
tell
12.
that some of these guys have made an impression. Credit them for taking
Good
on the
steal.
challenge.
This is how the floor looks for the Stars starting the second.
passer.
We've got Davis. And it's Brown in at the center, filling out the middle.
They're gonna be like, oh, you don't pass the ball enough. You look good,
Dixon,
bitch. You
defended
gotta
by
hold the
Anderson.
ball and hopefully get
All
somebody
alone.
shit.
Brown, good. Brown's got the second quarter going with the first basket of the period for the Stars. Here's Dimes. Defended by Douglas. Here's Dimes. It's hauled in by Brown.
Like, how the fuck
Plenty
do
of
you
pressure
score
in a
with
game
score,
like
though?
this to impress. He hasn't.
Now the pressure might be getting to him, but everybody's in the same boat here.
Off the pick. And he takes the feed in stride and slams it home. And this game is tied up now.
I can't
One of
shoot.
the oldest plays in basketball made that dunk possible.
That's right. A terrific screen right there, Steve. Allowed him to lose his man and rock it to the rim.
Well, don't you love to see players working together in that fundamental play? Fun to watch.
And the Elites decide to take their first time out here.
They've gone cold, and a smart time out here to give them a second to regroup and try to get back on the right track.
Unable to get the ball in bounds. They get called for the 5-second violation. And the Stars have possession. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. Foster. Davis with a screen on Anderson. To the paint. Layup off the pick. Davis with the bucket. Davis has got his second bucket of the game to go. Here's Dimes. 7 points in the game. Good. And that will tie this game up.
He's not the tallest guy around, but boy, can he score in the post. Some guys just have that knack, and he's certainly one of them.
Here's Foster, covered by Martin. Clock at 6. This one for 3. They get it again. The shot's good from Douglas. And the Stars lead by 2.
Well, you've got to like the way he's been playing.
That's right, Clark. Competing at both ends of the floor, and he's showing the scouts what he can do. That's a good shot, high percentage.
Can't complain about that one.
Pass to Brown. The shot misses. The Elites go the other way with it. And they're running. The 3. That's good. 12 points for him. Kicks to Foster. Brown with a screen on Anderson. Here's Davis, and the layup's good off the glass. Davis has got 6.
His ticket to the NBA is his great scoring ability.
He's putting it on display, guys. Getting buckets right and left.
And here is Patterson. And again, from deep.
Well, what can you say? He's good, and he's making sure everybody here knows it.
Well, it's been his lifelong dream to play in the NBA, and he's showing he's ready for the challenge.
Now here's Douglas. A steal. The Elites leading. Here's McDaniel.
Of course.
Dixon. Patterson defending. Outside, Davis. Brown kicks to Douglas. The feed now to Foster. Jacks up a 3. Good. He has 5.
And there he goes. He didn't get a 3 in the first, but starting to look for it here.
Lifts up.
Hey,
Plays it up and banks it
he
in.
told you with a score.
He's
You gotta
certainly
be
turning
crafty.
some
You
heads with his play
gotta
thus far.
be
Yeah, maybe
a
showing
certain type
he's
of way
been,
with a score.
a
You
little
can't do
overlooked,
like
but
what
he's
you
been
want to
impressive
do.
here.
Backing down is Brown. The dish to Douglas. Wide open look. And the shot is good. Douglas has got 6.
I like the job they're doing. A much better job of getting him involved in the offense here in the second quarter.
Patterson against Brown. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. Both teams deciding to change it up. Patterson no good on the free throw. The Stars trailing. There's the pass to Mason. Right side Davis. They're moving it around. 18 feet away. In it goes off the glass. Davis has got 8 points.
He got off to a slow start. It took him a little while to get into the flow of this game, but he's turned it on here in the second.
Stolen by Mason. And here are the Stars now. Brown right side. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
I really like the fire, the intensity that they're playing with now. They got off to a tough start there in the first quarter. They didn't shoot it particularly well, but they've played through it. They've been able to stick with it, and that, to me, that shows their resilience.
The and one is good, so a three-point play that time. The Leafs trailed by 4. Here's Dimes. Launches it. Shot is off.
A tight game here. Neither team has been able to gain an upper hand on the backboard.
Well, both teams really getting after it
The shit
inside.
they
It's been
make
an
being
interesting
prepared to
battle.
leave.
Terrific shot there. He had a taller defender.
The string gonna be
On
alright.
him, but he created
actually gonna
just
be-
enough space to get the jumper up inside.
To end the run. Kept alive. Second shot opportunity. Shot's good by Gibson.
Boy, every time they drop it in, they do so from close range. Easy baskets.
Yeah, high percentage looks time and time again, guys, and it's paying off for them. The way they're playing this game, I like their strategy.
The jump hook, but they get it back. Lets it go from deep. The rebound by Patterson.
Well, that defense went from poor to no defense at all.
Well, you don't see him miss that
Rhythm
shot
shoot.
very often.
I just had
Something
rhythm
like
shoot.
that, it's usually lights out.
A terrific display of passing ability out there. I mean, he's doing a fantastic job.
And that's what we expected to see with his court vision. I mean, he makes things happen offensively.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over.
He's
How the
been
hell the
locked
buy
in from
rate
deep. They're giving
lower
him too
and
much
I'm on the
breathing room
Xbox
and
One?
definitely paying the price for it.
Both teams. Elites lead by one.
See? Scored very well. Needs to crash the boards in the second half. I'm not a defender. Overall, I got a 3. I'm efficient. They say I can score. My team play is mediocre, but offense is terrible. My defense is actually good.
And we now return to the rookie showcase. And plenty of scouts and GMs still in attendance for the second half.
And still time for these youngsters to make their mark, Kevin.
Sometimes all it takes is one play or one sequence to illustrate a player's potential, and that's all it takes.
Third quarter action getting rolling right now. Brought to you by Gatorade. All fueled up and ready to go. Here's who's on the floor. And so in the game for the Elites, Dimes in at shooting guard. He's out there with Anderson. And it's Gibson in at the 5, roaming the paint. Intercepted. Pushing it up. Here's Reed. He feeds it to Davis. And no good. Had a chance to take the lead. And it's the Elites with the ball. They lead by 1. Had the space there, but it's offline.
Not his forte. I don't really like that shot, and you can tell the defense is just asking him to take it.
Dixon for the lead. And that one's good by Davis. Davis has got the first bucket of the third here for the Stars. Here's Dimes. Backing in. He passes to Patterson. 6 to shoot. Dishes it to Anderson.
They don't shoot
Three-pointer.
when they want to shoot.
Scooped up. Here's Gibson, and he makes good on the layup. And the Elites lead by 1.
Boy, he's a slippery guy. I mean, he knows exactly how to use angles to slip his way past the defender and get into outstanding rebounding position for the putback.
Here's the break. For 3. Offensive rebound. And that's the devastating one-handed jam.
Well, that's the way to corral that rebound and then go back up with force. Make them feel you.
Yeah, you know, Clark, the work he does on the offensive glass has always been so impressive.
Now, that might be where he's most valuable to this team.
Davis, blanketed by the D, he fights to the rim for the layup. Davis is
Curry's still out here
in the
breaking
game.
niggas' ankles at 37.
3 straight buckets in the paint. They're making it look effortless.
Well, speaking of effortless, you'd like to see a little more out of the defense. How about trying, guys?
Picked his pocket.
Boy, nice job to get his hand in there and knock that ball loose without fouling. Good.
He's got 7. Here is Anderson. Here's Dimes. Shot from the wing.
Well, he's building the house with those bricks. I mean, one reason is he keeps trying to force it up when he's defended well. Move the ball, share the sugar.
Here's Reed. The rebound by Patterson. Patterson's got 3 rebounds now in this one. Here's Dimes. He's got 17. Looking to get it going. And Davis pulls it down. The Stars with the lead. Passes it to Brown. No good with the layup.
He was right there, but the defensive pressure
What?
forced that miss.
Well contested.
He
That
said
really made
Cowboys
it a
will
tough
survive
shot.
the Casey
Here's Dimes.
First, let's start
Picked
this
up
shit
by
off.
Davis.
Cowboys is tired. This nigga just had to fight.
Here's Dimes. The Elites need to get off a shot.
Cowboys had
Another miss by the
Chris Paul,
Elites.
fucking Tyson, Uno, and Toji, all
And
at
so
the same
here are
time.
the Stars.
This nigga in his strongest form.
Just
he's
4
in his
points,
strongest
that's all
form.
they've given up here in the
He's
second
tired
half.
after using it. So
He kicks it to Foster.
You want your strongest form. You over here running the fade with everybody else. You done got half of your powers taken away
Out of
by
bounds.
2 of your hearts. You
No
had no
keep
you had
possession.
2 exact 5. Rising Shuriken took out 2.
And the
you just
Stars
had
making a
the
change here.
I was damn near destroyed. So you done lost 2 of your hearts. So you're not at full power. So you couldn't even fight
And
back.
so here are the Stars.
And he's saying,
It's a
oh,
one-point game.
well, you lost to that.
To go.
And then don't even
He's
put it
having
in
a
the stands
terrific
again.
game here.
Well, we talked about his draft stock
No.
a bit, and it just may be climbing the way he's performing out here.
All because, an attack. Do you not read? We come over because we small country.
Here's Dimes.
Nigga, that don't
17
matter for
points in
every
the
attack or how big it is.
Feeds it to Patterson. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Good as the jump shot falls. Patterson's got 11 points.
It's a lot of attacks that's big as hell that barely do any fucking damage.
Mason with it. Still looking to get on the scoreboard.
It's a lot of smaller. Freezer,
Brown outside.
Death Beam
Shot
probably
clock at
won't even
6.
destroy. Probably won't even destroy a fucking
High post
the
shot.
Earth at all.
And the shot
Just
is
the
good.
Death Beam. If he's playing a Death Beam, he
Stars
probably won't
lead
go
by
straight
4.
through a fucking building.
Yeah,
and
we're
the
now
building
starting
not
to
even
see
collapse.
them get
It's
some
Death Beam
high
to kill
percentage
anybody.
shots in the paint.
Yeah, that's 5 of their last 6 buckets inside
So
the
that's
lane,
like
so they're getting
hypocrite.
really
It's
high percentage
dumb to
looks
say,
down there.
because it don't you can't make that much size. It automatically means that the attack don't do as much damage. The thing said that let's use the same logic. The Death Beam affects you on a circular level, so you get hit, it's precision, and it goes straight through your
And
body.
he makes the first. The Elites making a switch here.
It's insurance, do the same thing. It's a move and it hits you, it affects you on a molecular level. Molecular level. Do you not hear the words that's coming out of my mouth? Molecular. So you need a fucking.
So he
you
gets them
can't see
both.
that shit with a normal eye. You have to use a fucking
And the Stars
scope.
have possession. The lead is 2. Backing down is Brown. Shoots it. The jumper from the free throw line is good. Brown's got 7.
He is just so good from that range, guys.
You know, never mind with the height advantage he had there.
It's stolen.
Well, his 4 turnovers aren't helping his team's cause at all, are they?
Puts it up. Davis with the bucket. And it's a
'Cause it's like,
6-point
yo, I
Stars
can't
lead.
fucking score. I'm a guard.
Here's Dimes. He's got 17. He dishes it to Gibson. The finger roll finish at the bucket. Gibson's got 8 points in the quarter.
Gotta love the finger roll up and over the defense.
Time called here. The Stars decide to talk it over. the Stars making a change here. A minute 42 left here in the third quarter. Dixon defended by Anderson. Tipped away. Gibson with the steal.
Well, that's a really slick move to come up with that steal.
Here's Dimes. Takes a three. Rebounded by
I'm not
Douglas.
going to be able to score.
Douglas has got 6 rebounds in the game. Here's Davis. It's rebounded by the Elites. Here's Dimes. He's got 17. Beyond the arc. Rebound by the
I
Stars.
can't score. I'm a goal.
Davis has got his 5th rebound in this one. Left side, Davis. Six on the shot clock. Here's Reed. And once again off the mark by the Stars.
He's trying to shoot his way out of it, guys, and as long as they're in the lead, he's going to continue to try to find his rhythm.
Here's Dixon. Puts up the baby hook. Good. 8 points for him.
Looked like they found the soft spot in the defense there. And winding down, they're going to go for the last shot here of the quarter.
Yeah, I like the recognition there. They're going to play for the last shot, just as you said.
Pass to Gibson. Here's Dimes. Goes up on the wing. Here's Richardson. Oh, good on the triple. And that does it for the third quarter. Both teams clicking offensively as we approach the fourth quarter. It's the Stars. They're up by 6.
To describe their least favorite customers. The responsible.
While we're still getting underway here in the fourth, let's go down to Doris Burke, who has our Sprite Spark of the Game report. Doris?
Well, Kevin, our spark of the game in this one, the stretch by the Stars. A big run in the second quarter has been the story in this one so far, and could stay that way if they hold this lead. We'll see if they can finish things out here in the fourth, Kevin.
Okay, Doris, thank you. And that run, Clark, really changed the complexion of this game.
Yeah, it sure did. I thought it stirred something up in them that got them on a good run.
Yeah, got the ball rolling for them, and they were able to keep it going from there, guys.
On the floor for the Stars. Davis is out with Foster. Then there's Mason. And it's Brown in at the 5 down low. Puts up the baby hook. And Davis gets it to go. Davis has got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Stars. Here's Dimes. Guarded by Mason. Here's Dimes. Davis has got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Kicks it to Foster. And stolen by Patterson. The Leeds trail by 8. Picked up by Brown. Dives for it. Out of bounds. They'll keep possession. Here's Martin. Fires from deep.
The defense has really locked down on them this half. I mean, they've zoned in and been very solid clamping down. I think they need to look to get into the lane a little more so they can get some high percentage shots.
Here's Davis, and it's good from the elbow.
Bro, this shit
And it's a
goddamn
10-point
boring. I don't
Stars
like
lead.
the rookie showcase. I hate the
Continue to
rookie
build on this
showcase
lead.
because
Yeah, they're
it's
trying to
just
get a little
a
more
whole
separation,
hour of
Steve,
just
and
boring.
They actually have a chance to do it the way they're making plays at both ends. You know, he's been ice cold up until that bucket. I mean, he needs to have some patience and just take what the defense gives him. Don't try to force anything here.
Lefty move. It goes down off the front of the rim. Davis has got 20.
They're just getting better offensively as the game goes along, making good choices and getting high percentage shots.
And they're playing hard and playing smart too, Steve. They've just been very, very good.
Patterson can't get it to go. And the Stars leading by 9. Here's Mason. The shot from the low post is good.
Despite his ineffectiveness, the team has found other scoring options, which you have to have when one of your main guys is struggling.
Here's Dimes. The rebound by Mason.
I think he caught the defense off balance there. But I think he just sort of lost the touch on the release, kind of short-armed it.
And there's the feed to Brown. Outside, Davis lets it go, and he hits the jump shot. Davis has got 8 points in the quarter.
Boy, he's been so dependable here this game, really playing well offensively.
There's the dish to Patterson. Here's Dimes. The Elites again can't hit it.
What a tough quarter for him. He's got to pick it up here.
Boy, nothing at all going his way. I mean, it's hard to watch.
The pass to Mason. Outside for Davis. Shot clock at 6. From outside the arc.
Well, most games he can knock it down from deep, but it just isn't there for him in this one.
And Davis pulls it down.
Well, that's one he'd like back.
And for these players, you can feel like there's so much at stake, so the pressure can get to you.
Backing down is Brown. No good. The Elite go the other way with it. Whoops, anticipated the pass. Turnover.
That's like a Hail Mary pass in football. Too risky.
They're working it around. Here's Davis. The Stars again missing.
Very porous defense down there by the hoop. He probably should make that one.
Shot to end this cold run, and that is good. 23 points in the game.
Well, another uncontested three there. They've got to make some kind of an adjustment. I mean, they're giving up way too many open threes.
Well, the last 5 hoops, 3 have come off wide open three-pointers, Clark. So it's one thing to give up one, but you start giving three-pointers up bunches, you're in big trouble.
Now a timeout called by the Stars. Clark, as team strategies get more and more advanced, it really seems like the corner three has become more and more important.
Well, Kevin, it's the shortest of the three-point shots you can take, and because it's been exposed as a deadly weapon, I see defenses really focusing in on trying to take that shot away.
A moment to check in with Doris Burke.
I'm glad I got kicked. I don't even know.
Well, you have to be excited for the upcoming draft after a game like that. A lot of talent on display in that game as the Stars get the win.
And there might be some winners and losers here as far as draft stock goes. You never know.
Negative skill points. That's how ass I did.
It was right on 63rd, bro. In our hood. It was on 63rd and Wabash. Bessie Rose was on 61st and Wabash. Was 60th and Wabash. We got out of school, walked right up Wabash to the Boys and Girls Club, which is what we call the center. Now, do you want to know who was standing across the street from the center? FBG Gun. And I'm sure It's an animal shelter or something, animal league welfare or animal welfare league. This is the animal shelter directly across the street from the Boys and Girls Club that we all went to. Now imagine, this address says 6224.
Greetings, I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Pacers. We have the 15th pick in the draft, and we're looking at potentially using this pick on you. First, though, we would like to get to know you better by asking you a couple of questions. Let's get to it. We realize that here in Indianapolis, we don't have the appeal of some of the big market teams. We tend to look for players who would be proud to be part of this organization. Someone who can really take pride in being a member of the Indiana Pacers. We need someone who's willing to spend their entire career as a member of this team. Is that someone you?
Wait, is that the Thunder?
I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm still so young.
I haven't played a single minute in the NBA yet, so I don't think I can sit here and tell you with any certainty that I'm going to play my entire NBA career for one
Today's
team.
match was AJ Styles versus Christopher Daniels versus Samoa Joe from TNA Unbreakable 2005. And in my eyes, this was
Interesting. Next question.
match in TNA history.
Do you feel pressure to be good right away in this league?
History of pro wrestling. From start to finish, it was non-stop action, non-stop innovation. We saw sequences we have never seen before, and some we have never seen since.
Man, considering that I've spent my entire life working towards this goal, yeah, I feel pressure from myself to succeed now that I'm finally going to make it to the league. It's okay, though. I've put pressure on myself at every level I've played at.
No more processed garbage. I'm backed up
here
for
I
5
am.
days. It's fermenting in here. That's why your breath smells like a toilet. Drink water. Eat fiber. I need to flush this.
4 to 6 hours.
I have won 100% of my matches that haven't been rigged.
And my kids, you know what they tell me?
Thanks for your time. This gives us something to take back to the team. We'll see you on draft night.
Because I did not tap. It's clear as day. I did not tap. I was waving everybody over. I'm not John Cena. I do not give up.
Greetings. I'm the GM and Director of Player Personnel for the Rockets. In addition to the 14th pick, we also have the 23rd pick in the upcoming draft, and are looking at you with one of those picks. We'd like to get to know you better by asking you a couple of questions. Let's get to it.
Jail is temporary.
It looks to me like you are a tried and true shooting guard. That is arguably our strongest position in Kevin Martin. Kevin doesn't really like to move up to the 3, but he plays it in a pinch. He's definitely our guy. We love your talents. I want to know if you've ever given any thought to perhaps playing up as a small forward.
I'm not
really
playing.
have any interest in playing the 3. Real talk.
I'm not
I'm a
playing
shooting
small
guard.
forward.
That's
You
where I
got me
play
fucked
best.
up if you think I'm gonna play
If you
small
like
forward.
Kmart that much, if he's your guy, then maybe I'm just not a fit for the Rockets right now.
Yeah,
I'd love to
hell
play
no.
for you,
I'm
but
not
I
a small
just don't see
forward.
it
Fuck
working
no.
out.
I'm 6'4", and you trying to force me to play a position where I'm supposed to be tall. Where I'm supposed to be like 6'8".
Okay, last question. As a younger team, I feel like we have a lot of opportunities for you. I'm here to tell you you have a chance to be our franchise centerpiece if you put in the work. How many other teams can offer you that? That being said, we still have a couple years ahead of us where we're going to be acquiring young talent and assets. We might struggle a bit in those years. Are you going to be able to remain focused during the rebuilding
2K12,
years?
not 13. Don't got James Harden. No. I'm gonna keep it a
I'll
buck
keep
with
this
you. I'm
short
not playing
and
with y'all.
sweet. All I do is win, but I don't really see that opportunity right now in Houston. I know you have Kmart and Luis Scola and all, but sorry, I'm just not interested in losing.
Incredibly impressive. You got a good story about him. Oh, yeah? So I was coaching a... Damn, well, I can already
I appreciate your honesty answering my questions. Best of luck to you in the draft.
Okay, now I can go play for the Knicks. I can go
Well
play for
played
the
out
Knicks.
there tonight. Allow me to introduce myself. I'm the GM of the New York Knicks. We currently have the 17th pick in the draft and are narrowing down our list of draft targets. If you wouldn't mind, I'd like to ask you a couple of questions. Like LA, playing in New York is like playing under the microscope. Your every move on the court will be critiqued and analyzed by the fans, who expect nothing less than a championship year in and year out. Beyond that, your every move off the court will be chronicled and fed to the public by the paparazzi. What I'm trying to ask is, are you ready for this? Is this a lifestyle you can feel comfortable living while still maintaining your full focus on the team?
Most people dream of standing out. Other?
Wait, you're telling me that this game predicted the future?
Hell yeah, I'll go play for New
Definitely.
York
I
with
was
Miller.
born ready for this. It'd be an honor to play for one of my favorite teams as a kid growing up. Getting the chance to play alongside Melo and Amare? Wow. How can anyone not want that?
Next question. Being in the NBA brings a lot of responsibilities, and some people just aren't ready for it, if you know what I mean. What are your plans once you get that first paycheck?
To be honest, that's something I haven't given much thought. Right now, I'm completely focused on my game and getting drafted in the lottery. Hopefully top 5, man. That'd be nice.
Thanks so much for your time. I don't want to get ahead of myself here, but we would be ecstatic if you're still on board when it's our turn to pick.
Fuck. Why didn't y'all just give me the fucking Knicks? I didn't want to play with them. Well, it's not. It's a mock draft.
The 2011 NBA Draft. For the talented young men hoping to hear their names called tonight, this is a moment they and their families have long dreamed of and will never forget. To those here in the audience and those watching at home, thank you for joining us. Let's get to it. With the first pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Doug Martin from the University of Michigan. With the second pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Minnesota
It's damn near hard as fuck to
select
get first pick.
Cliff Davis from the Ohio State University. With the third pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Derek Gibson from the University of Tennessee. With the fourth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Cleveland Cavaliers select Larry Douglas from the University of Florida. With the fifth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Toronto Raptors select Nick Brown from Boston College. With the sixth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Washington Wizards select Brad Mason from DePaul University. With the seventh pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Sacramento Kings select Raymond Rice from the University of Illinois. With the eighth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Detroit Pistons select Aaron Dixon from the University of Kansas.
A whole bunch of bums.
With the ninth pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Charlotte Bobcats select Eric Anderson from Louisiana State University. With the 10th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Milwaukee Bucks select Sam Park from the University of Minnesota. With the 11th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Golden State Warriors select George Turner from the University of
Please
Oklahoma.
give me next. Please give me next. Please give me next.
With the 12th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Utah Jazz select Ricky Reed from Purdue University. With the 13th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Phoenix Suns select Dennis Jones from Stanford University.
Tornado. I can dry
With the
up the
14th
sea,
pick in the
yeah.
2011 NBA Draft,
When I
the
live
Houston
for the
Rockets select
moment.
Sean
There ain't
Richardson
no
from Tulane University.
Well, I'm gonna get drafted.
With the 15th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Indiana Pacers select Lee McDaniel from the
Hey,
University
I'm
of
so
Oregon.
glad I didn't get drafted to that trash ass team.
With the 16th pick in the 2011 NBA Draft, the Philadelphia 76ers select Arthur Williams from the University of Nebraska. With the 17th pick in the 2011 NBA draft,
Wait,
the New York
this is
Knicks
copyright.
select the 19-year-old shooting guard from North Carolina.
Hey, to the New York Knicks. 6'4". Hey. Ain't doing shit else. 62 overall. God damn. And I got a good contract.
Let it go, breathe a little, just let it breathe a little, stop and just let it breathe a little, let it breathe. My train just passed, so as I wait for another, this is the rhyme that I uttered. See, it's more than having the world in my hands. It's like the galaxy is spread across the keys of this baby grand. So as we expand together for better or worse, I create music for the you and I first. Seems like a blessing, but it's also a curse when I'm deep in depression. That's the time that it works. My best material is written when everything's pivotal. Each thought is critical. It's like the tears from my eyes rains on the pain and becomes a lubrication for the thoughts in my brain.
Let me do this cheesy ass shit.
In America, where does oatmeal sit on the... Yo, what happened to all the standstill guards, bro? I feel like I don't see nobody doing standstill no more.
Can't dunk at all. Ah, really too late.
I used to watch dudes like From Rose, Festy 2K, DNB Killing, Spaz Moving, like they were tough. I just don't think the game lets people play like that anymore. And if you play like that now, you gotta be extremely good. It's really rare. Here we go.
The mother rap dudes ain't near me though. This step in stereo. Louis Vuitton, here we go. Spectacular. Flip around here, no spatula. The way they bite my like Dracula. And if fine, then I get back to her. And I love this
Watch out for this. Went for the code breaker. Great counter.
Hey, I had to quit that one. Well, it's time for you to be trash and watch me be trash. Straight trash.
Welcome, everyone, back to the NBA regular season. Finally, an opening night and time for our State Farm lineups. First, for the Heat, Chalmers and Wade are the 1 and the 2. We've got Haslam. He's a big part of that presence down low. And it's LeBron James, and it's Bosh in at the 4. And looking at the
range on Silver at an 89 3-point rating, plus also getting the deep armor takeover at a 90. You get a bunch of badges and a takeover that helps you
This is the good roster because LeBron is a fucking 99. Yep.
X, Chauncey Billups out there with J.R. Smith. And playing center, man in the middle, Rony Turioff. They utilize his abilities to maintain that presence under the rim. Then it's Anthony. And it's Stoudemire in at the power forward.
Well, a great turnaround here for the Knicks a season ago, and it helped that they were in the Eastern Conference. They won 28 games against Eastern opponents.
And so off the tip, it's New York. Earlier, Doris Burke spoke with head coach Eric Spoelstra. And what'd you find out, Doris?
We talked about Amari Stoudemire and what he brings to the table as an opponent. The one thing Coach was most impressed with was how physically gifted he is as a big man, saying, you see him get up and down the floor out there. He moves like a guy half his size. He's just a freak of nature.
Thank you, Doris. On defense, New York. It's a three-point game. Back to the Knicks, Clark. Those wins were part of why they were able to get back into the playoffs. They were very, very important in the East.
Yeah, they were. And they played well against Eastern Conference teams, but they also did a nice job in interconference play as they put up the most points of any Eastern team by a large margin.
Come on, Raymond Felton, fat
Chalmers
boys.
against Felton. Straight up. The shot is off. Good D by Wade. And Miami has possession. They trail by 1. And this matchup with the Knicks, hard to believe, just the first game of the NBA's 82-game regular season.
Well, going back to last year for a second, this was one of the few matchups that they didn't get the better end of things. They split the season series.
For 3. And that one's good. Dimes makes the bucket. An important momentous occasion for this young guy, getting his first points in an NBA uniform. Steve, you mentioned the stalemate they played to a year ago. Do you see that happening again this year?
Kevin, I'm not sure. It's really too early to tell. It wouldn't surprise me, I'd say that much, after what happened last year.
Clock at 6. Felton against Chalmers. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Dimes. He goes up, drops in the breakaway layup. He has 5. Here's LeBron. Now Anthony defending. On the wing, Dwayne Wade, covered by Smith. Here's Miller, and it's good. Terrific work on the offensive glass to make that one work.
Oh, that's a nice job on the boards to allow them a second high-quality look.
Here's Dimes, covered by Miller. And stolen by LeBron.
Turned it over there, but they built this lead by making the most of their possessions and keeping their turnovers really low.
Now Stoudemire to
Oh!
Now let's take a look at it once again.
Damn near jumped over him.
There's 38 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Outside, Felton. Here's Dimes. He has 5. 6 to shoot. And the Knicks getting another bucket right there.
And I think defensively, you've got to commit a second defender because he's just destroying you right now.
Yeah, one-on-one, he's been a handful.
There's Miller with the 3. Up and in on the layup. He's got 9. Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. Knicks out front. They're up by 4.
And you get a chance early on to see their depth. They got a nice effort from their bench players early in this game.
Yeah, Steve, I tell you what, their subs have really packed the punch for them so far.
We'll be back momentarily.
This Friday night, Danny Granger and the Indiana Pacers go up against Kevin Durant and the Oklahoma City Thunder. The new season in the NBA rolls on. Don't miss it.
And back to the action again. Everyone excited to be playing for a fresh new year. Here's LeBron.
You knew the big 3 when they came together, guys.
Knicks lead by 3.
That's the end of the second quarter. Your Knicks, 36.
And here it is, HP at the half. We got an excellent game going on in New York City. A tight one for the Knicks up against the Miami Heat. They're looking to climb above 500 here in the early going. Tremendous production off the pine for them. The bench providing a big boost. Out at Amway Center, it was the Magic losing to the Bobcats. Not the performance that will make their coach happy. Dwight Howard was their top scorer. In one of the other games that went final today, it was the Raptors taking the win at Air Canada Center over the 76ers. Held them off to walk out with a win in that one. And a look now at the rest of the action from around the NBA. It was the Nets with a win against the Wizards in Washington. Looked to be in complete control there. No problems in that one. Their leading scorer, Darren Williams. That's going to do it for us here in the studio. We'll send you back to Kevin Harlan and the crew for the second half call.
And welcome back as we get rolling again here. A fresh NBA season tipping off here. Here is House. Now, here's Chalmers.
I would make a nigga on 16. And then
He dishes it to Miller.
But you gotta have DC and shit. And then I don't even know if the goddamn glitch will work.
Chalmers against Felton. Miller. It's in.
I can look it up.
Miller's got his second basket.
You know, those types of high percentage shots, Kevin, should be a big part of what they do going forward.
Here's Dimes. He's got 9. Shoots it. And Jones pulls it down.
You know, they've really had the upper hand in rebounding all game long. If the game stays this close, rebounding could play a big part in the end.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, a big advantage for them here. And
Can you do custom gameplay settings on 2K16 Xbox 360? Yes, I'm looking up how to cheat. Can you use a created roster on 2K16 My Career?
No. You typically can't use custom rosters in NBA 2K16 My Career on consoles. However, PC players can use tools like Limnono Trainer to modify the game files and use custom rosters, but this requires external software.
certainly needed.
So I'm pretty sure you can do the road. For this 2K16, really, probably all you gotta do is just go in and make a roster.
Shot clock at 6. Shot from free throw range. And another basket for Miami. Here's Velton. And there's a minute 45 left to play here in the third. Miller gets whistled for blocking. That is his first foul of the game.
Well, he rotated defensively, but probably just a little bit too late. And good call. He didn't quite get to the spot.
That's always a bang-bang call for the officials. He got that one right.
Catching up on the changes for New York. Carmelo Anthony is checked in for Stoudemire. Smith comes in for Tony Douglas. And Chauncey Billups is subbed in for Raymond Felton. The Heat leading by 6.
You know, guys, thinking back to Chalmers in the NBA Finals last year, he's one of the Heat's role players that I thought really ramped it up in a tough series and helped out the big three quite a bit.
They're moving the ball.
The 2K16
Billups kicks to Anthony. And yes, a nice assist from Billups. Billups has got 4 assists in the game.
Well, you brought up Chalmers, Clark. I mean, he was really, really good in that final series against Dallas. Knocked down his three-point shots, did a nice job of running the club, and I think really made a case for being the future starting point guard for the Miami Heat.
Foul called that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here.
Now, Dwayne Wade plays so hard and he's so athletic. He ends up in midair half the time getting knocked down. So he's always going to miss a handful of games with injury, but just an amazing talent and a great force offensively.
That free throw missing. What you said about Wade, that injury risk will always be there, the way he's constantly attacking the rim.
Well, you don't want to take away that aggressiveness, and you just hope that he doesn't get too many injuries, but also that he maintains his body at a really high level during the season and during the offseason so he can withstand his attacking type style.
So he comes up empty, missing both.
I think anything less than a title would have to be viewed as a bit of a letdown for the Heat in last year's playoffs. Even when they entered the postseason as the #2 seed in the East, their eyes were always set on winning it all.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. There's 38 seconds left in the third quarter. Clark touching back on the Heat. Here's Anthony. Trying his luck deep. And it's
I was
LeBron
like,
James
shit,
with
I'm
the
hoping
rebound.
I'm not going to
Really
ruin that
strong
momentum right
performance
there.
by them so far on the glass.
You know, the lead they have in the rebounding category is also part of the reason they're on top on the scoreboard as well.
Takes a shot at the elbow. Wade gets the bucket. Wade's got 4 this quarter.
The shot quality is very good here, and they're making most of them this half.
Well, the way they're converting on seemingly every shot, I wouldn't be surprised to see their field goal percentage just keep going up.
Time call here. The Knicks decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 8. 1:44 left here in the fourth quarter. A moment to check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Hi, guys. I had a chance to find out what Mike D'Antoni was discussing with his players. The only thing he addressed, the turnover situation. Telling his guys, we simply can't survive if you don't handle the ball properly. Slow it down and make smarter decisions. Let's see if they can do it, guys.
From about 19 feet. And Stoudemire with the basket on the assist by Anthony. Stoudemire's got 14 points now in the second half. And here is LeBron. Wade kicks to LeBron. Back to Wade. Good, and the assist goes to LeBron. 23 points for Wade.
I can imagine they're going to hear an earful about this next stop. I mean, that's 3 straight field goals given up right in the middle of the lane. Inexcusable.
Well, defense starts at the rim. I mean, you want teams shooting the ball from the outside, and that's not happening. They're just giving up everything inside.
Shoots from 12, and LeBron gets it to go with the assist by Chalmers. And it's a 10-point Heat lead. We're going the other way. Here's Chalmers. This game looks like they've got it just about wrapped up.
You're exactly right. I mean, take care of the ball, work the clock. It's a wrap.
Yep, nice game. Here comes Carmelo Anthony. The dish to Billups. Wade picks him up. Shoots the three. Out to Anthony. Beyond the arc. That's good.
Boy, he set him up beautifully with that assist. Room service style.
And Miami has possession. They've led by as much as 10. Now LeBron. And so it's Miami winning this one. They pulled off this win, Clark, with respectable performances on both ends of the floor.
Yeah, I think it was just really a nice overall effort, Kevin.
And that'll wrap it up for Clark Kellogg, Steve Kerr, and Doris Burke. This is Kevin Harlan, and thanks for tuning in.
Into a super hot Jawbreaker, you might think it would just crack a little and burn your mouth. But Jawbreakers are made of layers of sugar, and as the heat moves into the candy, the outer layers cool down as the inside starts to boil. This builds up extreme amounts of pressure inside. So when you bite down,
You've just played your first official NBA game. Did things go as you expected?
Blasting the molten sugar everywhere and giving you and your friends severe burns. If you bite into a super hot Jawbreaker, you might think it would just crack a little and burn your mouth. But Jawbreakers are made of layers of sugar.
They didn't. I was hardly out there. Coach keeps telling me they want to bring me along slowly, but that's just crazy. Get me out there more. I know I can contribute a lot more to this team in the starting lineup. Getting bench minutes is just keeping me from breaking out that much longer. Did MJ ever come off the bench? Magic? The answer is no. So I shouldn't be either.
If you milk yourself into this cup, you take this Q-tip, dip it in the milk, and you're going to put it right here in this little droplet area. Press this button. Once this little light come on, you can look at it like this, and you're going to be able to see your own swimmer swim.
Mysterio and Charlotte. Christmas is in 2 days, my nigga. I did not know what to get my mother, my nigga. I got her a fucking Rose toy, but it's like, my nigga,
back in the days, you know, they had the Hater of the Year award. Haters ball, man, 24/7 around the clock. That's how they do it. Inside is a move on right here in the city that we call Dodge City. Got a lot of hatred around this place.
The man are friendly. Turn your back, a man a them a enemy. The money come and but me pockets empty. Things are getting rough, a man a ugly. Parasite and vultures a them a greedy. From the crown of me head, top a man a naughty. They flash like lightning, make me roll like sea. A good character in a personality. The sheriff and his deputy, the judge, the lawyer and the jury. By myself, have mercy, cause anything me done, I'm on a good end. I'm just a cool 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 end. Now you ain't know me. 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 Now you ain't know me.
Yeah, we're gonna leave this character for the birds. Yeah, we going them way.
Just when your time up productive. Leader sour like a lemon envy. So full of bad vibe in them.
Yeah, we just gonna delete him.
Stick in memory. Time that the push that bad driver. On the very first time, we never did agree. You a real joker in a bad movie. Mask in disguise, that's your philosophy. But now they shine bright like a
Yeah, we just gonna delete him and we gonna. Yeah. Let me switch to 2K16 real quick. All right.
DJ Khaled, Convict Music, we the best. We taking over. Listen. Spread out with it. South Carolina, Alabama, Mississippi, on to North Carolina, Philadelphia, Virginia. From down in Miami, where it's warm in the winter, on up to Minnesota, where it's storm in the winter. Jacksonville, Tallahassee, Memphis, holla at me. B&H-Town, Southside, Cloverland, Daddy, I'm the man out in Dallas. Better ass Cali, Catman, Cali with my eyes open valley. Blowing that spinning, going down Vinny. Drop 643, wheel and switch it. Red light stop, make it drop for the out. Anything you hear that I said, I meant it. Can't got the crown, then spit out with it. Say you need, I said I get it. We can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't shoot unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground. 'Cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Black flag, yeah. Listen, bounce. It's what I does. I get money AK I does that. It's how I ride. Black flag on the left too. Ride, you better move. Yeah, get shit like shine that's on my neck. I'm big like Diddy. I'm with it. Cali, we did it. Biggie in my city. Please don't fit it. Hit 'em too. The rather get stupid. Silly. Money that come running like water. Mommy so hot. Miami on fire. You better be. Might get from the porch of your fortress. Yeah, they see it. We know I'm repulsive. I run this. Rick Rouse. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Listen. When you see, better duck like the Mac got an East Pass. What? I don't give a fuck. I run these streets. Y'all talk that. I want that beef. I'ma tell you like a G told me. They'll come back quick if cash rule everything around me. I'm YSL, Versace. You can see me in that work GT. Coming down Sunset, sitting on D. Feeling like Pac, all eyes on me. Fresh bandana and I'm mad trees. Please, I spit every verse. Some say Cali, some say Khalid. 12 years down and I'm finally free. can supply you. Got enough work to feed the whole town. They won't you unless you try to. Come around and try to stop on our ground, 'cause we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over. Said we taking over.
Birdman dead, I'm number one. Can't make me wrong, so we got him done. The family, I'ma give him some. Spent that conda, he didn't run. Sunday had a whole church singing a song. Why they had to send my baby home? With some that paper long. Been a G in the game, now my son on the throne.
I am the beast. Feed me rappers or feed me beats. I'm untamed, I need a leash. I'm insane, I need a shrink. I love and I need a leech. Why complain? Sprite Easter beat in my wrist special pub, but the mule is cooler. I have more juice than your jeweler. Touching, I will your medulla. That's a it is not a tumor. Red light, stop your rumors. I stay on track like a box of Pumas. I just rock with Junior. I am the little big 'cause we take it over. One city at a time.
Now let's get it all in perspective. For all y'all enjoyment, a song y'all can step with. Y'all appointed me to bring rap justice, but I ain't 5-0, y'all know it's Nas, yo. Then a whole lot of only describe us as soldier survivors. Stay laced in the best, well dressed with finesse in the white tee, looking for wifey. Thug girl who fly and talk so nicely. Put her in the coupe so she can feel the nice breeze. We can drive through the city, no doubt, but don't say my car's. Say that is out. Newness, here's the anthem. Put your hand up that you with, count your loot with. Push the pool stick in your new.
But alright, y'all. Nah, it don't work. But alright, y'all. I'm finna get off. It's enough stream for today. I did not mean to do that. Alright, y'all. I'm finna get off.